Burdine, Pastor of Faith Baptist Church, Adrian, Michigan, with a Bible verse for you to consider today. With it being Thursday, I'm getting a lot of things done around the church, getting ready for Sunday, and just a little bit of work. We're going to try to turn that toddler classroom, if you're familiar with our church, we've been doing a lot of inner construction and remodeling now. Turn that toddler classroom into a usable room. So that's kind of what my project is for today as far as that goes. Plus a bunch of other stuff getting ready for Sunday. But hopefully you're having a good Thursday. I know here in Michigan, here in Adrian, it's very dry, and so we're praying for rain. But it's kind of nice with the sunshine and not too hot, not too cold, and just enjoying the weather. We're getting ready to go into fall. It'll be coming up pretty soon, and so it's a beautiful time of the year when the leaves begin to change, colors, good weather, pumpkin spice flavored of everything, but it's going to be a good one. So hopefully you're having a good day today. You can leave a comment if you've got something going on. If you have a prayer request, please do that as well. Well, the Bible verse I've chosen for today, through the month of September, reminding us about the Bible itself, is from Psalm 119. It's the longest chapter in the Bible, and I think all but 3 verses refer to the Bible itself in some way. It uses a synonym, another term for the Bible, the law, the precepts. And so every single verse that is there. But there's one particular verse that if you've grown up in church, gone to a Christian school, went to Awana, it's familiar because, just like we have a pledge allegiance to the Bible, there's actually a pledge allegiance to the Christian flag. I'm not for sure if you go into our church, you'll see on one side is the American flag, but on the other side there's the Christian flag. And it's beautiful. It is still red, white, and blue, mostly white, but there's a cross on it. But there's also a pledge to the Bible. And I can remember being a kid in Christian school, we would have our Bible. I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. And I will hide its word in my heart that I might not sin against God. I've referred already this month to the last section of that, but I want to refer to the first section of that pledge, and it comes from Psalm 119, verse 105, and this is what it says: Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Now, the Bible lights my way. The Bible gives me guidance. The Bible helps me through the path of life. But I think what's interesting is it says it's a lamp and a light. A lamp is, and it's not like our lamps where you have incandescent light bulbs or even LEDs. Their lamps were more like candles, or instead of the wax, a lot of times they would use oil to be able to be the fuel part of it. And so you could only see in front of you. It says you could only see where your feet are, maybe one step at a time. But it also kind of lightens the path as it gets going. And the further down the path you can see, the less the light shines. So you really don't know the long way that you're going, but you can know the next step. And I think that's a promise that God gives us. We may not know where the journey that God has in our life is going to take us, but when we study and read His Word, we can know the next step. And I think that's important for us, not only to study His Word to know the next step, but to have faith and trust to take the next step. The next best thing. I don't know what's going to happen after I do this, but you know what? I'm going to take the next best step. His Word is a lamp to my feet to know where I should step safely, and then it will lighten the path as I go along in my journey of life. So I hope this encourages you, these lessons about the Bible, or these verses that we're using, the verse of the day, just to trust God's Word. Read it. It's not near as important, although it's very important what we believe is right about the Bible, but we got to apply it to our life. We've got to live it out. I love what James says. Don't be hearers of the